before I got my major deal, these girls didn't give a damn if I was here. Shit, I said before the ice was in my grill, before I got my major deal, these girls didn't give a damn if I was here. Shit, because back then they didn't want me, now hot they all know. Back then they didn't want me, now hot they all know. Back then they didn't want me, now hot they all know. Back then they didn't want me, now hot they all know. Back then they didn't want me, now hot they all know. Back then they didn't want me, now hot they all know. Back then they didn't want me, now hot they all know. Back then they didn't want me, now hot they all know. Back then, most of these girls didn't stand me, but now them same girls begging me to put on the table. A couple of them said I was cute, but I was just too chubby. Same size, a year later, the same girls wanna love me because they see me pay pimpin' pins, working my jelly, and they ain't tripping because my pockets stick out more than my belly. They know I'm paid, living laid in the shade, 2 slabs in the Escalade with 4 or 5 mistakes. They know that I got it made, but now they see me as a baller. She would wanna play her now, but I ain't got the time to call her. I'ma stall her like she stalled me. Now she tryna call me. Girl, I'm a dog, go sound like you dog P. I'm Mike Jones, don't act like you don't know the name. Ain't nothing changed but my change, I'ma stay the same. I'm Mike Jones, don't act like you don't know my name. Ain't nothing changed but my change, I'ma stay the same. Good morning, good morning. It looks like we only have, what, a few people? I saw people popping in and out. But we are going to go ahead and I'm going to do this video for you guys. Even if it's one person in here. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you all today about let me close this door. About hair maintenance, okay, during the COVID-19. So this video actually came about because my mom called me and she was like, what am I supposed to do with my hair? She was like, about my hair. Because you know the beauty shops aren't open right now and the barber shops are not open right now. So she wanted to have some tips on what she could do with her hair, but her hair is relaxed. Okay. So hey Dipped. Me and you. It's me and you, Dipped. It's me and you. Okay, so she was talking about what should she do to her hair. So I actually do my own hair. Okay, so that's the only reason why I was able to relax my hair. But sometimes I do relax her hair and other people's hair. But right now it is just me doing my own hair. You know, thank God I know how to do it. But I wanted to give you guys some tips on what you can do to your hair. And I want you to ask questions. If you have questions, tell me, do you have relaxed hair? Do you have curly hair, natural hair, wavy hair? What kind of hair do you have? And if you have questions, just let me know. Okay. So I'm going to start discussing basically hair in general. So there's different textures of hair. You have straight hair, naturally straight hair, naturally curly hair, naturally wavy hair. So of course, from that point, some people add extensions, some people add weaves, some people, do other things to enhance their hair or to also wear a wig to cover the hair up completely. I am not an advocate of wigs and weaves for multiple reasons. One being, if they are done improperly, it will greatly damage your hair. A lot of people say that they used to get the sew-ins and they're like, oh, it's a protective style. Yeah, but a protective style done wrong will break your hair out. Okay. If the braids are too tight, it will damage your regular hair, your natural hair, and it could cut the hair if they sew it in too tight. If they use the wrong thread to sew your hair in, it could cut your hair. So you have to be very careful on who is doing your hair and make sure that person is licensed. And that is one of the things that they specialize in. Because just because you have a like Trevor talking about, I got a bald head. Hey y'all. I'm gonna keep going though. If y'all have questions, be sure to ask questions and let me know what type of hair you have. Natural, straight, and if you have any questions, let me know. But let me keep going. So any type of protective style done wrong could damage your hair. Okay, even when you are flat ironing the hair, it could be damaged if the heat is up too high. People wear wigs now, and when you wear wigs, they put the glue on,
That's why people don't have edges, you know, because that glue rips your natural edges out. So once you start wearing those protective styles, you're almost forced into wearing them because your hair under there is gone. Some people don't mind, but you know, it's each to their own and what you want to do. In regards to the braids, some people get braids. That's another style. Braids are actually good for the hair if they are not done too tight. Have you ever seen people get their hair braided and they had those bumps around them? Those like I call them hair bumps. That's saying that the hair is being pulled too tight and you can see the stress in the skin around the braids. You never want to see that. But you can feel when somebody's braiding your hair too tight. It hurts. I've had it done. My cousin would braid my hair and she'd be like, it gotta be tight to grow. And I'm like, no, it does not. You pulling my hair out. Okay. Don't let people tell you anything different. They are pulling your hair out. Okay. I'm a new natural, cut off all my hair March 1st. Woo-wee. Okay. Hey y'all. You would be bald like me. Yes. Yes. So also the other thing in regards to wigs and weaves, to me, and when I was growing up, wigs and weaves were for people who were professionals, models, um, entertainers, people on TV, actors, you know, they would wear weaves and wigs, okay? And you know, to enhance their character or whoever they are trying to portray to be. Because also when you're dealing with wigs and weaves, they're supposed to look authentic. They're not supposed to look like a wig or a weave. Okay. I shouldn't be able to look at you and tell that you have on a wig or a weave. You know, the weaves start going from the 10 inches, now they 30 inches down your back. We know that's not your hair, you know, but some people don't care. Once again, each to their own. I'm not a proponent of it. I'm not an advocate of it. Okay. Because to me, it just looks fake. Also, wearing wigs and weaves is expensive. It's not an easy game to stay in. Okay, you might be able to get that $500 sew in or that $500 lace front put on or a frontal, but can you keep that up every 2 weeks? Okay, I've seen people come into the shop. They had sew-ins on for 90 days, hair stinking and matted and just musty, you know, trying to maintain a style that they can't afford. The same thing for wigs. People leave those wigs on for like 2 months at a time. Now you know good and well that you have to shampoo your hair or do something to your scalp within every 2 weeks. You know that because you feel it itching. Now you ever see somebody always itching? Yeah, because it's your hair, it's your scalp. It's itching because it's not clean and it needs it needs to be sanitized. Okay. But you know, once again, each to their own, you know. But wigs and weaves are very expensive. If that's what you choose to do, try and find a retail somebody who sells them at a decent price. So therefore you can keep up and have a nice looking style if that's what you choose to do. So today we're going to talk about first relaxed hair. My hair is relaxed. I've had a relaxer since I was 16. And I can't see the natural thing. I can't tell. I don't see my hair. No, I'm not based on my face shape. And that's another thing. Just because everybody is wearing something, people, that does not mean it's going to look right on you. Okay. Everybody can't wear natural hair. Okay. So just try and find something that fits your head shape. I got a long round head. I can't see my hair being just naturally puffy. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I guess if we were back in the motherland, that's what they say. Oh, you just sold out. The white man sold you out. You relax your hair. You say was all that. I'll be all that. Okay. But I need the last can of relaxer. Okay, for the last days. I don't care what nobody say about me. I have to be able to touch my scalp. I have to feel comfortable with my hair. I have to know how to maintain my hair. Okay, so I'm comfortable with my relaxer. Some people say it's plain, that plain wrap, all that. Okay, I'm fine with my plain wrap. I'll pull it when it's time for me to shampoo it. I'll pulls it up in a ponytail. Okay, my plain ponytail. Okay, and we call it a day. Those are my styles, and you might catch me with a roller set. Okay, then that's about it. I don't do all that. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I like to color my hair, but I'll wear a rinse on my hair so it doesn't because you see my hair is real thin. It's very thin. Okay, but in a natural state, My roots are very curly. Like I could get dreadlocks within a week if I, were to grow my hair out naturally. So, but when it's relaxed, it's very thin. So I can't do all them styles, pin ups, pull ups, constantly doing stuff to it because it'll break out. But I always like used to dye my hair. And I've broken my hair out several times knowing that it was going to break. But right here, I'd like put blonde in it. And you could tell like it's sometimes the pieces is like, you see how some of these pieces is not even, because I broke my hair out, but I didn't care. I grow it back. And if it don't grow back, guess what? I wear a wig. But no, when I get older, God willing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can have my hair as long as I need it if I don't get sick. But other than that, then I smack a wig on. Okay, so let me see who's in here. Hey, also, Kay, Dip, Trevin, how y'all doing today? What's going on? I said what I said. What you say? Let me say. She said, I do it all. I went to beauty school years ago and like color, etc. Never look back. Yeah, color is nice. Now, if you know how to do color, you will be paid. Okay, you say I wash and condition my hair with with the braids in. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Hey, Candy. My hair is the same way, Sky. Yes, hit that like button for me. Make sure we get these lights up. Okay, so let me start. So basically, we're gonna talk about relaxed hair and just basically doing the COVID-19, what you could do to your hair if it's relaxed. Okay. So the first thing is, of course, you have a shampoo, and I'm not gonna show y'all no products, and except some of them that I'll sell myself because none of these people sponsor me. Okay, so uh shampoo. I'm a person that believes in lines and hair lines and hair systems. Okay. So that means if they have the shampoo, I'm going to get the shampoo. I'm going to get the conditioner. I'm going to probably get every other product that comes along with it because I truly believe that their systems, they work because they have the same ingredients and they're meant to work together. Some people will get the shampoo from one company and then uh go and get a conditioner from another company. It's nothing bad with that, nothing wrong with that, because a lot of times you need to do that to get the hair where it needs to be. Um, but if I can, especially when I'm relaxing my hair, and I'm gonna use the shampoo and the conditioner normally the same if if at all possible. Now if I run out, then I have to improvise. But when you buy products, try to get the whole system. Okay, try and get the shampoo, the conditioner, and even if they have a leave-in treatment, get that as well if you can, the same system. But I'm gonna tell you too, that's when you have to know, being a cosmetologist, everybody's hair is not going to take the same to every product. That's why you have multiple products. So a product that might work on my head and get my hair soft and get it to lay down and manageable might not work on yours. Okay. Because you also have to see what state the hair is in when you're working with it. Okay. So you start off with your shampoo and your conditioner, and you shampoo the hair and condition the hair. When your hair is relaxed, you have to be careful because you have new growth. Okay, that's where the hair is growing out, and that's the part that needs to be relaxed. So when you are shampooing, don't tug it, don't just shampoo it. Try not to tangle it up, and put the conditioner on if you can, and follow. You know what? And follow the instructions. You know, if the conditioner says leave it on for 5 minutes with the cap, leave it on for 5 minutes with a cap. Do not. I see people that put on the conditioner and walk around with the conditioner on for all day. You can over condition your hair and you can damage your hair. Okay. So do not do that. If the system says and the instructions say leave it on for 5 minutes and shampoo it out, or if you can some of them you can do a deep condition, leave it on, put it on, and then put on the plastic cap and go under the dryer, which is what I do because my hair needs a lot of moisture, which most people's hair do. And then do that. Okay. So you got your shampoo and your conditioner. And then the main thing is once you rinse your conditioner out, you want to do it with cool water because you want to make sure that you are closing the pores that you have opened up when you are shampooing your hair. Okay, because this I don't even want to get technical with y'all. We're gonna keep it basic today. Okay, but shampoo your hair out. Shampoo it, rinse it with cool water. Okay, and then towel dry it. Then, if you want to, or if you do a deep conditioner, the same process. Rinse it out and towel dry it. Then I recommend, and what I always use is a detangler and a leave-in conditioner. Okay, it's a lot of brands out there, and when you're picking your products, you want to make sure you pick products that do not have a lot of alcohol. No alcohol is best. Okay, but if you can find a product that has just a little bit of alcohol, then that's good. You want no alcohol if you can find it. And also no silicones, because silicones are like, they're tricky because they make the hair soft, but they also coat the hair, which causes it damage. So you want to have something with low alcohol and no silicone. So that means no spritz, no gel. What's that spritz everybody use? Oh, I hate it. Father, I can't think of the name of it. Hey Debo, Trina, what's going on? There's pump it up. Ooh, pump me to death. Okay, no pump it up, no Ampro gel. All that stuff breaks your hair out because it's too much alcohol, and alcohol dries. You know what it does? It dries the hair, makes it brittle, and breaks the hair. Okay, if you have curly hair, and which most African Americans have, they have curly hair, and they have wavy hair. We need moisture in our hair. Okay, so when you put alcohol on your hair, you are defeating the purpose. You are drying it out, and you are causing it to break. Okay, and that's another myth with when you were talking about relaxed hair. You can relax your hair, okay, and people say it breaks your hair out. It all depends on the person who does the relaxer and you. It's a relationship that you have. It's a partnership. You have to maintain your hair at home in order for your hair not to break when you have a relaxer. Okay, it's a partnership. The stylist does the hair, you maintain the hair at home. Okay, otherwise, yes, it will break out. Yes, it will break out. Okay, so when you're picking your products, let me go back to that. No Ampro gels, no jams, no spritzes, and be careful with your aerosol sprays, just because some of those products have a lot of alcohol in them. Okay, so those are some tips that you all can use when picking your products. Okay, but man, what I do, if I see somebody think they're gonna pull some spritz out, no, we got a problem. But I already let them know in the beginning. But I'm funny about who I let do my hair anyway. No spritz, no gels, none of that going in my hair. Okay. Um, so let me do a recap for the relaxed hair. Um, Shampoo, conditioner. If you need to do a deep conditioner, that's okay. You can do that. Then you want to come in with after you rinse it off with cool water, you want to come in with the leave-in conditioner and a detangler. Okay. So with that detangler, you're going to need a wide tooth comb. Okay. You don't get one of those thin combs with the thin bristles. Okay. The thin, what do they call it? It's a small tooth comb. That's what we call it. This is a wide tooth. So you have spaces, not pulling your hair out. Okay. So you detangle your hair before you do anything to it. But be careful because you have that new growth at the top of your hair. And if you don't have a fresh relaxer, the hair is going to break right where the new growth is and where the straightened hair is. So that's why you have to be very careful when you are detangling your hair while it's wet. That's what this is going to help out. This leave-in conditioner is going to give it a slick, and it's going to make it more manageable to comb through, because that's the bottom line of being a hairstylist, is learning how to control the hair. If you can learn how to control and manage the hair, then that's a good hairstylist for you, because that's what it's all about, is being able to control the hair and get it to do what you want it to do. Okay, so my hair is relaxed, so when I don't have a fresh relaxer, I'm gently combing through my hair all around. Okay. And then 9 times out of 10, I'm going to either sit under the dryer, I'm going to wrap it up and sit under the dryer and then flat iron it. Okay. Um, because a lot of times when you have relaxed hair, you have to be careful with heat. So you don't want to shampoo the hair, then you're gonna blow dry it, then you're gonna come back and flat iron it. That's a lot of heat on your hair. But you can do it because when if you don't have a dryer to sit under, then you're gonna have to blow dry it. You have to use what you have, but you're gonna be very careful when you blow drying it, okay? You're gonna take sections, blow dry sections of it, sections at a time, and paying attention that you got this new growth up here. Okay, until you can go get the stylist to do your relaxer. It's very important because if you trying to blow dry your hair, and you doing it hard, trust me, your hair gonna be broke out. It's gonna break out because it's you tugging it and you putting all this heat on it, and that's too much for your hair, so it will break out. Okay, so um that's the process for relaxed hair. Okay, does anybody have any questions? What? Also, you live by jail, girl. You're not gonna have no air. Just keep it up. I'm still trying to find good hair products for natural hair. Dip. We gonna talk about that. We gonna have a separate product session, but I'm gonna tell you of some products that you could do. Girl, I'll be putting all that stuff in my hair. Right, you got braids, okay? Pump it up. That's the name of it. Hate it. What everybody uses, they pumps it up, baby. Okay. So, I talked about the leave-in conditioner and drying it. Okay. Oh, and then after you dry your hair, blow dry it, or sit under the wrap it up and sit under the dryer, then you're gonna have to have a flat iron if you want to. If you want to flat iron your hair or just leave it alone, that's up to you. Um, I use Babyliss products. I have almost every iron that they have. Now you can see this one's worn because this is the one I use every day. It allows me to get all these short pieces that I done broke my hair off with, and it also allows me to come in and just do long, flat iron it long down like that. Okay. But the main thing that I'm showing you about these flat irons is it has a barometer. You must have a barometer on the irons, okay? This allows you to adjust the heat on the irons. Do not buy or don't let anybody use a flat iron that does not have a barometer on it where they can adjust the heat. You see a lot of irons people have, and I don't care what the name of it is. I don't care how much they paid for it and where they bought it from. None of that, okay? The barometer allows you to turn the heat up or down. There's no reason for the heat to be at the max, which is normally 450 on the iron, okay? You want to keep it on a low setting and adjust it up as you need it based on how it is flat ironing your hair. I mean, okay, because what happens is you have a lot of people, it needs the heat to get it straight. No, it does not. It does not need all that heat on your hair to get it straight. Okay. So I keep mine on the lowest setting. All my irons have a barometer, and I can use this to adjust it to go up and down, but I keep it on like the second lowest setting. I keep these on like 25, and I use this on my hair. It straightens my hair, okay? But you have some of those irons that turn on and off. They're going from 0 to 450 degrees in heat, okay, on your hair. And have you ever seen, like, when you are in the beauty salon and you smell hair burning? You know why? Because it's your hair burning. It smells burnt hair. That's burnt hair. That's your hair burning. So make sure that and I mean, you might have to just say, hey, are you able to turn the heat down on there? Don't let nobody sit up and just burn your hair out. You smell your hair burning, say something. Because when you get home, I mean, to correct the damaged hair, y'all, it's such a process, and it's gonna take a long time, and it's gonna take treatments and all type of products to correct burn hair. So don't let nobody burn your hair out, okay? Um, that's the main thing, okay? Barometer on your irons. Okay, very important, just to keep to low heat. And sometimes, a lot of times, what I use is, and these products I will tell you about, John Amico. This is a silkening oil. Okay. I do put this on my hair, and I recommend that you all use like a heat protectant prior to ironing the hair, and also prior to blow drying the hair. Okay. So these two products I use a lot, but I'm like a product whore, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I got a lot of products because I love products. I know something's wrong with me, but I love products. Okay. So, but these are two that I use. One of them silk in the oil. This has a pearl extract in it, and this one has this is caviar oil. Okay. And this is like a cream. This is a light oil that you can put on your hair prior to blow drying it and prior to flat ironing. A very nice product. Okay. And I'm gonna come back and talk to this again about when we start talking about the natural hair. Okay, so this product, and you know, when you're picking products, you guys, it's not sticky. I don't know if you can see it, but it's not sticky. You don't see like anything sticking. And it's like a cream. It feels like a cream, but it has oil in it. And this is something that you could put in your hair. It's very good actually, because I use it a lot. But it provides moisture to the hair, and it also provides shine to the hair, and it also helps strengthen the hair, and it smells very good. So I'm just gonna wipe this in here. But yeah, when you deal with products, just make sure they're not sticky. You know, put them on your hand and feel them. You know, and make sure they're not really sticky, because that's, you know what it's gonna do. It's gonna stick in your hair. If it's sticking on your finger, it's gonna stick in your hair. Okay, and you don't want that. So that was a quick rundown. Right, you want to try and have the same beautician if you can for a long time, if you can. Started breaking, and I stopped when I stopped breastfeeding. And that, you know what? And that's the thing too. I'm glad she said that. Um, poor maintenance will break out relaxed hair. Um, Incorrect products, which is also included in maintenance. Your nutrition. If you are not eating the right stuff, okay, because everything you put in your body, it comes out through your skin and your hair and your nails, okay. Medications that you are taking. Some medications will cause your hair to shed and break. You know, so when you're a cosmetologist and or beautician and you're doing hair, you have to it's some drugs that, you know, like some high blood pressure drugs. Um, I'm not gonna get into that, but some drugs will cause your hair to break out. Okay, so it's not the product. It's the medications that's in your body that doesn't have you where your doesn't allow your hair to be strong enough to take that product on your hair, whether it's a mild relaxer or a normal relaxer. I've never in my life used a super relaxer. You know, back in the day, they used to have a Bantu. I know everybody that deals with relaxer heard of that Bantu. And they used to have like a max and all that. I'm like, that I never had to use that. I don't care. It could be the curliest hair, and it's not nappy hair. People try and say nappy hair. The proper term is curly hair, because the hair is actually very curly. So that is why it is tangling, because it's very curly. It's not nappy. It's curly hair. Okay. So medication, nutrition, drink a lot of water. Um, and try and watch your intake. You want vegetables, vitamin B, all the vitamin Bs if you can. Fish oil, those are good things to take to help maintain your hair, skin, and nails. They actually have a vitamin for hair, skin, and nails. I've never taken that. I just take vitamins separately, and I take essential oils as well. But nutrition, hair maintenance, products, can all medication damage your hair when you have relaxed hair. Okay. So now we're going to talk about natural hair. Okay. Natural hair needs a lot of moisture, and I'm going to say it again. Just because something is popular and in style does not mean it's going to look right on you. Okay. There was a time when I was growing up, they had the carefree curl. Okay. The carefree curl did not look right on me. Okay. And I wasn't about to get it. I don't care how trendy it was. I don't care how popular it was. I wasn't getting a curl. Okay. You wasn't about to put a curl in my hair. So I never got that style, you know, but other people did, you know, and either they took care of it and you could see either it was dry or it was too greasy and oily and too, they put too much activator on it. It was just a mess. But as time moves on, styles move on, trends move on, you have to pick the one that works for you. So a lot of people are now wearing natural hair. They're growing their relaxed hair out, and they've been doing this, okay? And now they have natural hair. Natural hair still needs moisture, people. Okay, and it needs to be maintained and styled. Just because you have natural hair does not mean you can just wake up and go outside. No, you need to moisten your hair. You need to comb it out, style it, and add moisture to the hair. You ever, because I've seen some people, it looks like broccoli. You know what I'm saying? Just like dry broccoli or a Brillo pad. It looks an absolute mess. You have to maintain natural hair. I understand that it's a style that I'm not even gonna say that. Well, if you want your hair straightened after it's natural, it's more expensive than just relaxing your hair. Okay, so if you want to wear natural and straighten it, it's normally more expensive than just relaxing your hair to straighten. Okay, so um yes, and natural hair takes more work to maintain your hair. Okay, it takes a lot of hair maintenance. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you all some key things that you can use for your natural hair. And the main ingredient that you need to moisten your hair is water. Water is the best moisturizer for natural hair. Drinking the water, but also just spraying water on your natural hair. Okay. And then what I normally recommend to people is, once again, these two products. These are by John Amico, an Italian designer, but he has hair for he has products for all ethnicities and all textures of hair. Okay. So this is the extract and then the silkening oil. Once you spray your hair with water, which is going to add hydration and moisture to your hair, then you can use these two products just a little bit. Okay, you don't want to use a lot because they have slips, so they spread a lot. And just put a little bit on your finger, and then take it, or you can get in the palm of your hands, and then just take it and put it all throughout the hair. Okay, this is all on your natural hair. Put it all throughout your hair, and then most people, they either let it air dry or they might use a blow dryer, to comb through it with the wide tooth comb. Once again, gotta have a wide tooth comb. If you have a thin tooth comb, it's going to pull your hair out. Okay. Another myth with natural hair. Yes, you can damage and burn your natural hair. If you have an iron, once again, that is too hot, and you put that on your hair to flat iron it, and you smell your hair, if you smell burnt hair, that's what it is. It's burnt hair. Your hair is burning. Okay. So do not let anybody, and that really gets you guys with that, because they like, no, we need all the heat to make sure that we get the hair straight. No, no, no. You do not need all that heat to straighten your hair. If you take your hair in sections, okay, and if you put the right product on it and heat protectant on it, it's going to straighten your hair out. Now, is it going to revert back to the curls? Yes, it is going to do that. If any type of heat or more humidity hits your hair, it's going to revert back. But there are products out there, and there are systems out there that you can use to to uh, keep the hair from reverting um, back to its curly state, because some people want to get natural hair. They want to wear their hair natural, but they want to straighten, which I don't understand. But, a lot of people want that, especially a couple of years ago. Everybody was doing that, but it's products that they created. And it was a lot of black designer companies that had products for that too, but they're not sponsoring me, so I'm not going to mention their names. Okay. But yeah, you definitely want to make sure that you do not have high heat on your natural hair as well. Okay, there's no need, even when blow drying. There's some blow dryers that I'm talking about, will burn your skin if you put it on there too long. Okay, you do not need that much heat to iron your hair, and you do not need that much heat when you're blow drying your hair. And there's a certain ethnic group, and it's in that uses high heat on your hair. Okay, and it might get your hair straight, it might be bone straight. But in a couple of weeks, it's gonna be on the flow, okay? Because it's gonna be dry, and brittle and broken out. Okay. And also with your hair, when you feel your hair, it should be soft. If your hair is hard and brittle, then you need to have moisture put into your hair. Okay. There are certain treatments that you need to do to soften the hair and bring it back to the soft state. Have you ever felt somebody's hair and it feels like straw or it feels like just brittle? That's damaged hair. It's either over chemical processing, too much heat, nutrition issues, but your hair should not feel hard. Your hair should feel soft to the touch. Okay. It should feel soft to the touch. Um, Let me see what else I could tell you guys. Yes, water is the best conditioner for natural hair. Yes, it is. Drinking it and also putting it directly on the hair. Avocado is good for moisture and natural hair. Yes, avocado oil is good. Avocado is good. And let me tell you all that too. When you are using because what I do before I do my relaxer, and when I know it's time for my relaxer to do the relaxer, I take oil, like a hair growth product, and I just put it all on my scalp real good. Okay. I just, part oil, part oil, part oil, part oil. And I do that. My whole head is greasy. When I tell you it's greasy, it's grease. It's coming through the wave cap. Okay. And I do that always, like maybe like a week before I know I'm about to relax it, because I want to maintain my scalp. Oil is for the scalp. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's like a grease. It's a growth oil, but it's for the scalp. Do not put this on directly on the hair. Okay. I see people do that. They get the blue oil, the blue scalp, whatever but they put it on the hair. This is just all this is gonna do on the hair is gonna clog up the pores on the hair and smother the hair. Oil goes on the scalp. Cream, cream moisturizer. Like, I've been using this, y'all. I can't even get none out. Come on, baby. Cream. Can y'all see that? Cream moisturizer is what you put on the actual hair to moisturize the hair. I also use these for my edges. I don't use a lot of I found one by one company that I use that's edge control, but I use creams. That's what I use for my edges. Stuff like that. That's what I use on my edges. I don't put any because a lot of those edge, the Ampro gel, now it'll slick your hair down, baby. That Ampro gel will slick it down, but eventually you're not gonna have no edges, okay? So you're not gonna be slicking nothing. All right. Welcome everybody that's coming in. Also, let me post my mods. If you could post mine, make sure you guys have my Cash App and my phone number and my email if people want to contact me and ask questions. Let me see. That's my Cash App, you guys. But I want to make sure all my mods have it. All the mods, you need my phone number. You need to have my telephone number, my email, and my Cash App information so you guys can post it throughout the videos that I do, the lives that I do. Okay. We talked about products. Okay, so yeah, I grease my hair real good about a week before I do my relaxer. And then another thing, when you should get your hair relaxed every 6 to 8 weeks. Okay. And that's going to depend on how fast your hair grows. And that's going to depend on the products that you're using as well. My hair grows out every 6 weeks. So I do a relaxer every 6 weeks. And I've been using the same product for at least like 10 years now. But I started off with Bantu like everybody else. I've also used gentle treatment. When I was away, I used gentle treatment on my hair. And now I use Affirm. Those are the products those are the relaxers that I use. Some people like what's the name of that product that everybody uses? Oh, Father, I can't even think of it. But it's a lot of. Let me tell you, just like with nail polishes, it's that many hair products out there. You all see them when you go into the stores. Um, but this product, John Amico, is a professional product. It doesn't have diversion, meaning that you should not see these products sitting in the beauty supply shelf. These are professional, PRO, not professional, professional products that must be bought through a distributor or a professional hairstylist. Okay. Now you have things like this. I know you've seen it. I know you've seen it. These are in regular beauty supplies. You can find these almost anywhere. These are regular products. They out there. Okay. And I'm one of those people. People think you have to use all these expensive products for your hair, and you don't. You really don't. You know, to get it to grow. You know, I use a variety of both. So, does anybody have any questions or anything? I wanted to make sure I covered. Um, if you had any questions, oh yeah, there was a time. Yeah, that's the time when I used the Kimi oil. Yeah, absolutely. Hold on, he called me. Hold on, y'all. Hello, hello. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, hold on, cause I'm in the middle of a live. I'm gonna call you right back. Okay, I'm in the middle of a live right now. I'm gonna call you right back when I get off. No, I'm just on doing a hair maintenance video. I'm about to get off in a few minutes. A hair maintenance, talking about hair maintenance, shampooing and stuff like that for people. Can you hear me? Yeah, okay, I'll call you back. All right. That was Kevin, y'all, asking about doing a video on the application. Um, so did anybody have any questions? Any questions? I've tried mayo and egg to condition my hair after washing it. That was actually a product. And I'm gonna say this product too, B&B. I use a lot of B&B products. Brown Brothers. They actually had one called mayonnaise and honey. Oh, when I tell you, I'm so mad that that product is they no longer make it anymore. You know, but they it was mayonnaise and honey, and also like you saying, you will find some products with egg in it, and that does work good on the hair. But the main thing with your hair is products, you know, and maintaining. And I'm gonna tell you one thing too that I didn't tell you. This is the lifesaver right here. Really for everybody. Every person should have some type of hair protected on their hair at nighttime. Every night I wrap my hair up and I sleep in this. Okay. Even if I don't wrap it, I take it and tuck it up under there, but I sleep in this because cotton, wool will eat your hair up. Okay. The pillowcases that you sleep on every night are slowly eating your hair up. Okay, so you need to have something to protect it. I use this because it keeps the hair controlled and in place. And I'm got it to a point now that at nighttime when I'm sleeping, and if like one side comes out, I could be asleep, y'all. And I'm telling you, I could tuck it up under there while I'm asleep, just like nothing. I'm a professional at it because every night, and it's funny, like if you have gas spend the night or something, they be like, "Can you take that out? Okay, do you want me to have hair or do you not want me to have hair? You know, it's up to you." But yeah, every night I have this on. Okay. A lot of people, sometimes people purchase satin pillows. They purchase satin pillowcases, satin sheets. They have do-rags and stuff like that that you can wear at night, but to me it falls off too much. I can't do it. You know, that's why I wear this. It's tight, it's snug, it keeps my hair in place when it's wrapped up. Okay, so That's why I choose this. These are like $1. Okay. They're $1 um for like a pack. You can get a pack of 3 of these for $1. These are the 50-cent wave caps. That's all these are. Is little stocking caps. That's it. They have some that are netted, but also those don't give me the control that I need, so I don't wear those either. But every night, okay. And then in the wintertime, I'm gonna tell you this too. You ever seen it when people hair is broke, like right in the middle of their hair, is broke off? That's because the wool scarves, the back of your coat, the sheep and the lamb skin on the back of your coat, all that is eating on your hair. Okay. Um, Natural hair is stronger, but it can be damaged and it can be broken. But when you have relaxed hair, you have to be very careful. So if you have to put a scarf around your head, I used to have a scarf around my head, and then I put, my coat on if it has some type of fur or anything around it to protect it from my hair from touching it or getting eaten up by it. But you have to be very careful though, because those are little things that will cause your just pieces of your hair to break, and next thing you know, you get look like you got a chew spot in the middle of the back of your hair. That's from that. So okay, you got a satin scarf. Okay. Protein, yes. Have you some protein? Make my hair dry and break. So if anybody wants to call in, ask questions, the lines are open. Uh, about some download or something. I don't know. I'm gonna postpone it because last time it took forever. So if you all want to call in and ask questions, or if I see some questions in here, I will answer them. But the main thing is I wanted to make sure um, to give you guys just something that you could do until you can get to your stylist. And please understand, um, unless the person has a license, they are not a cosmetologist. They are not a stylist. You have to have a license to do hair. You have to have a license to do nails. You have to have a license to cut men's hair, barbering. Okay. If a person does not have a license, they're not a hairstylist. Okay. And if they want to argue, have them call me. Okay. It is what it is. People pay. People not only I have a license, and not only do I uh have to pay for my license, I have to take continuous education classes every year in order to keep up with the state laws and sanitation and rules like that. Um, and also to learn the new trends. I started off as a nail technician way back before a license was even required. That's how I started off doing nails. Um, and then I went into uh the cosmetology. I went into that, into hair, and I've been into skincare as well. But then I kept moving on. Now I'm into barbering. So I want to learn how to cut men's hair, and I'm going to keep working at that because I think it's going to be very productive in the future. So, does anybody have any questions? Otherwise, we're going to get out of here. She had a satin pillow. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Satin scarf, spin pillowcases are good. Yes, if anybody wants to call in, you can call in. Otherwise, we're going to get out of here. I'm going outside. Y'all hear the birds chirping? It's hot, finally hot. So I'm going to go out here and see what the people is doing outside. Well, I'm going to drive by. We won't be talking very close. So that's about it. But breakdown, try and get systems of products. So if they have a shampoo, try and get the conditioner as well. If they have a leave-in treatment, try and get that. Systems work better together. That's how they're formulated, is to work together. Okay. Um, If you all want to talk about products, specific products, just send me an email and let me know. If I get enough people, really, if I get 1 or 2, I'll make a video. You know, I don't care about having 1,000 people in my live. I'll make a video, or you and I can come on one-on-one and I can answer questions for you. I'm open for all of it, you know, if I can help. But yeah, feel free to call me. My number's up there. My Cash App. If you all want to support my channel, that's my Cash App. Also, my webpage, I sell all type of products regarding like phone cases, t-shirts. This is also one of the t-shirts, the Polished Look t-shirts that I have with this is in vinyl though, with like a glitter shirt. I don't know if you guys can see the glitter in it. This is a custom shirt that I have. But I also have masks for Skyye masks and leggings and everything like that. So I have been in the hair industry since like, man, in the early 20s. And you know, prior to that, I was a nail technician. And I think the one I like though the best is doing nails. I think that's the most creative that you could be. And I really enjoyed it the most. So nails is my heart. I don't know if that's because that was my beginning, but that's what my heart is. Doing nails is that's my heart. And I guess one day I will go back to doing that. But yes, so any questions, anybody? Touch your hair when you get, yes, they want to touch your they want to touch it. Yes, please support my channel. Yes, it looks hot outside. I got go on. Yeah, I'm gonna go out there. I ain't gonna be close to nobody. Nobody better not be close to me, but uh that's what it is. Thanks very much. I need to start saying yes, please take care of your hair. And a lot of people, because I ain't gonna lie, I had a friend, I'll tell you, she cracked me up. This is back in the day when we first started coming out. So she would have first she had her own hair. Then the next, do you know this fool? Because she was like, I don't like how my hair is sticking out. And you could see my hair under that. This fool cut her hair off bald, y'all. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, you are just so retarded. And she was having problems at that point. Now you trying to stick glue on a bald head. I was like, so you need to have some type of hair. I don't care if it's like this much hair. You got to have some type of hair for that glue to adhere to your head. But she didn't want none of that to show. She didn't want nothing to show. But now I haven't caught up with her in a while. But I'm sure she's wearing probably lace, lace fronts or lace wigs. They cover the whole hair because she wasn't concerned about her hair under the weave. Okay, if you wear any type of protective style, please make sure that you shampoo and condition your hair every 2 weeks. Um, when you have relaxer, that's another thing. Really, hair, period. I'm sorry, I take that back. Every 6 to 8 weeks, you all need to have your ends trimmed. Okay? You need to have your ends trimmed. Have somebody come in, trim the ends. Okay? Every 6 to 8 weeks. That's all types of hair because what you're doing is taking off the dead ends, which is going to allow the hair to grow. I've had multiple people come in to the shop. They're, no, I'm not cutting my ends. I'm not cutting my ends. My hair's still going to grow. No, it's not. If they have split ends, the split end, all it's going to do is continue to go up the hair and damage the hair. You have to cut off the damaged end, and then every 6 to 8 weeks, you need to have that done on all types of hair. Okay, that's what needs to happen. So trim your ends, do your edges. I can't stand that when people have a fresh hairdo and their edges is looking just a mess. Get you a lip cream. I don't care if it's Vaseline. Put it on your edges and take the brush and smooth it down. Back in the day, you know how you used to take the toothbrush with the Ampro gel and smooth it down. Don't use no Ampro gel though. I already told you about that. But get you a cream, hairdresser, curl, whatever. Curl cream, but put that on your edges and put your edges down. That's the worst thing to have a fresh hairdo with bad edges. Okay. I can't think of any more tips. Don't forget to use leave-in conditioners. hair protectors, heat protectors, something to moisturize the hair. These are both by John Amico. If you're interested in these products, let me know. This is a silkening oil, and this is the caviar oil. And that's about it. Sleep in your cap. I will have this on tonight. Okay, be sure that. But other than that, that's it, you guys. So, yep, you gotta trim your ends. You have to. Your hair's gonna break. You know, a lot of people think now their hairline is this long and it's all raggedy. It's raggedy all the way up to here. But you got hair that's this long. They trying to say that. No, it's dead. It's dead hair. It's your ends are split. It's dry, it's brittle. It needs to go. Okay, hair will grow back. Your hair does shed every day. What they say, 100 strands of hair. You know, we don't know, but your hair shreds a lot. I mean, sheds a lot. So you may see some hair on the floor. If your hair is relaxed, yeah, you might have more shedding, you know, and then also based on the products, the hair maintenance, nutrition, medication, all those things come into play when you have a relaxed hair. But also, I'm gonna say that also the same thing for relaxers. If you choose to relax your hair, it's not it's expensive because you have to get that relaxer every 6 to 8 weeks, like I said. So you can't get the relaxer and then wait 2, 3 months and then think at the same time your hair is going to break out because you're not, you know, maintaining that area from the new growth to your straightened hair. You have to continue it or just end it. You know, so if you want to wear relaxed hair, make sure you have the budget for it. Relaxers normally go in a salon from, I say, about $50 and up. Anything that's less than that, I'll be a little scared, you know, especially if it's somebody with a license. If it's a licensed professional and 50 is low, that might be a special that they might offer you, but 50 is low to get a relaxer. Okay. But if you are a continuous customer, of course, that makes the price go down, you know, so that it is what it is. But thank you all for coming. Hey, Native, A Joy, y'all welcome, welcome. Native, we actually about to be done. Unless you guys have any questions or anything like that, I'm about to get out of here. So we're gonna end with a beat, and I'll probably come back later on and talk about some of the stuff that I have been hearing that's going on in the YouTube streets. But that's about it. Keep your nutrition up. Make sure you shampoo your hair at least every 2 to 3 weeks. You know, we have curly hair, you know, so our hair creates a lot of oil and it traps in a lot of dirt in the hair. A lot of Caucasians, they have straight hair. They don't have to have a lot of moisture. Therefore, and their hair maintains easier. They don't have to, you know, add anything to the hair because they have straight hair. It just depends on your hair texture. Based on how much you have to shampoo it or how much you have to maintain it and how you have to maintain it. So it just depends on, you know, how you wear your hair. But thank you all for coming. I'm going to probably save this for other people to see. But I'll probably see you guys again tonight because I'm about to go outside and get in the air. But thank you for coming. Let me give y'all a beat so we can get out of here. Make it quick.
Oh, where you going? I'm going to see Mike. Man, go on, Mike. I can't help you.
All right, you guys. See ya.
Before I got my fame, you know me now, you know my name.
And you're really not supposed to do this and wrap around like that, but I'm doing it. See you guys. Thanks for coming. Please support my channel. Please subscribe and hit the like button. I'll see you guys later on.
all over. And then they get one time out there all over. Tell them what up my name.
Thanks for coming, y'all.
Still ain't time, man.